hoje o bate-papo da sala de bate-papo do Megafone. A reportagem é com a Magic, a banda Magic. O nome Magic nasceu num ensaio. Quando Will e eu estávamos no ensaio, a gente pensou, o Will gostou da ideia que eu tive no momento e a gente levou adiante. Você pensa que é fácil às vezes botar um nome, mas não é assim. A gente queria escolher um nome que nos represente. E queríamos colocar algo que não fosse somente, sei lá, falar sobre... A gente quis escolher algo que fosse representar o nosso gênero. Agora esse nome mágico vem de magia, né? Porque a nossa música é mágica. Então assim, a gente meio que fez um trocadilho com a palavra mágica. Quanto ao processo criativo, é algo, sei lá, que vem da nossa emoção. É algo que a gente usa a música pra, sei lá, superar momentos da vida. Sei lá, coração partido, celebrando momentos felizes. Sei lá, o que nos inspira no momento da escrita da música. Meio que fala sobre a gente coloca na música o que a gente tá vivendo. E a música meio que a música se escreve sozinha quando a gente coloca a emoção na música. Quando o eu toca um riff e aí eu tô colocando a voz na música e tentando colocar a voz na música, né? Eu meio que ouço na minha cabeça. Eu começo a imaginar os momentos da minha vida e aí é onde eu começo a colocar emoção e a música, quando eu vou ver, já está pronta. E sendo assim, daí você começa a se inspirar. E é isso aí. Aí você vai vendo que a música deu certo. Quanto ao Will, ele Eu diria que tem muitas maneiras que ele escreve. Tem muitas maneiras assim que ele faz o negócio acontecer. Aqui é Will J do Magic. Como é que eu consegui meu nome de palco? Não é nome de palco. Meu nome é Will, que foi baseado no meu avô, e James, depois do meu pai, e o meu hair. É bem interessante. Quando eu tocava nos anos 80, eu fui influenciado pela, especificamente, eu diria, pelo Jimmy Page, pelo Led Zeppelin também. Eu acho que ele é um excelente compositor e eu gosto da maneira que ele escreve, da maneira que ele faz música. E o que me orgulho mais? Eu diria que eu me orgulho mais do trabalho e do resultado que a gente conquistou, o nosso álbum, e também estou muito feliz que nós conseguimos fazer tanta coisa com essa banda. Temos tem bastante fãs pelo mundo todo, e o que eu penso pro futuro é eu quero continuar escrevendo música e continuar lançando música e divertindo as pessoas. Acho que é isso. Obrigado a vocês, aos fãs brasileiros do mundo todo.
Hello, my name is Randy Payne.
Oi, meu nome é Randy Payne. Eu toco pra banda de Los Angeles Magic. Do que eu me orgulho mais? Boa pergunta. Musicamente falando, eu tô bem contente com o nosso repertório. O repertório que a gente escreveu, que a gente fez, acho que é ótimo. Tenho muito orgulho disso, muito orgulho dos relacionamentos que a gente conquistou nesse tempo fazendo música. É uma grande honra. O que me inspirou foi ter crescido tocando numa orquestra. Os arranjos numa orquestra influenciaram. E uma coisa que dessa orquestra que eu progredi era que eu pensei assim naquele tempo: se não é algo que faz o ouvinte se emocionar, não vale a pena. E o Megafone está sendo gravado dentro do movie set, dentro do set de filmagem do filme A Êmula. A Êmula é o primeiro filme produzido pela Rede Fé e Luz, que está no ar agora, no Megafone, meio que até que com exclusividade. Então, fica na sintonia, porque você vai acompanhar essa história de terror A Êmula, e eu não vou dar muitos detalhes, eu vou deixar que você assista o filme, e posteriormente, em algum momento, a gente conta a história, mostra os bastidores do filme. Com você, então, A Êmula.
cold place like home, but I'm afraid to come home in the dark.
Cindy, babe, you're home early from work? Hang on a second, babe. I'm just gonna get the phone and I'll be in the shower in a minute. Hello, this is Drew.
Hey babe, can you send my laptop via Uber? I left for work a little late today. It should be in my drawer.
Cindy, I thought you were in the shower waiting for me to join you. Is this some kind of a prank?
A prank. Drew, I don't have time for this. I urgently need my laptop. I got a last minute presentation in less than 2 hours. Drew, are you there? Hello? Drew, are you there? Hello?
Se você é uma mulher forte e independente em busca de um relacionamento sério, preste atenção, porque temos um empresário e designer de Dubai procurando uma esposa. Ele é um empreendedor e designer talentoso de Dubai, nunca casado antes, procurando uma mulher brasileira confiante, que seja ambiciosa e com bom senso de humor. Essa mulher, que é a mulher ideal, que pretende então se casar com este empresário, obviamente que atualmente deve ser solteira, também extrovertida, positiva, independente, amar uma vida saudável, acreditar nos valores da família e ter paixão pela vida. Para cumprir as leis de herança dos Emirados Árabes Unidos, o candidato deve fazer um esforço para encontrar uma esposa. Se você é uma mulher que compartilha desses valores, está em busca de um relacionamento sério e deseja se mudar para a bela Dubai, não hesite, envie então uma mensagem e veja se de repente vocês possuem uma conexão e quem sabe você possa encontrar o grande amor da sua vida. As apresentações devem ser feitas via chat de vídeo e um tradutor vai estar disponível se de repente você não fala inglês. Já manda e-mail para esse que aparece na tela e você já tem também o arroba do Instagram do pretendente.
Chegando seleção de clipe musical aqui no Megafone.
The time of reach the door, I'm turning, looking at the one who's earning clear. It's all before you sing Feeling so lucky, no longer feel lonely. You're thinking of me, you got me thinking like we. You're replaying in my head, you said you're still in my bed. I still have a question, what are your intentions? I hate this waiting game, I still don't know which way. Where do we stand? Where do we stand? Is there any kind of plan? Where do we stand? Where do we stand? Is there any place to land? The waiting feels long. You got me writing the song. Yeah, I love to confess, but you're not ready to guess. It's good as attraction, but no one's taking the action. I'd hate to lose interest, but I'm less impressed. I hate this waiting game, I still don't know which way. Where do we stand? Where do we stand? Is there any kind of plan? Where do we stand? Where do we stand? Is there any place to land? Going through the motions, I'm spilling my emotions. Didn't get on you, oh, didn't get on you. You're in my life, but I ask you why. Is this a journey or a ride? Where do we stand? The walls I built are steady. Before you know, I wasn't ready to wanna fight it, but I don't want you on the other side. So where do we stand? Where do we stand? Is there any kind of plan? Where do we stand? Where do we stand? Is there any place to land?
Back up on my grind, lost my mind, lost everything. I had a studio, a few bags. What you know about it? Damn, Kim, got skills, but never heard about you. Wanted to quit, wanted to dip, swallow these pills and lay in the ditch. Would I be missed? Bow head, too bad. That chick, bow head, yeah, too sexy. Dumb shit, bow head. Where you at? Get it. Guess she bad with a fade. I admit it. Cam, just a way, bitch. I'm jiggling with my motherfucker chain, bitch. Never see me fighting, never over main, bitch. Never see me copy or do the same shit. Haters hate, I never entertain it. I'm a real nigga, I talk shit. I got a lot of hustle in me, I don't quit. Bitch, I'm bad, nigga. It's little niggas. Don't care for the popular opinions. I'm rich in the mind and the pockets, little nigga. Sweeter than chocolate, sweeter the profit, triple deposit. Smile at the camera and rock at the product. Like me, you're pleasing and chill like a rock star. Everybody ain't your friend. That's a no, no, no. I know you gon' pretend to see how I roll. Eyes on into me, yes I see and I know. Yeah, they might be cool, but what they do on the low. Heaven, why does world wanna stress it? Stress it, why these niggas wanna test it? Test it, I take life as a blessing, a blessing. I take life as a blessing, a blessing. And my life is a lesson, lesson. Yeah. Damn, it hurts to believe in myself sometimes. All the failures I done had, hard to get up at times. I cry till I sleep and even die at times. Get better, God, and even X, Y sometimes. Nightmares flow throughout my estate. My heart turns cold and my mind overthinks. Black sheep, you wasn't made to please them. Black, black, black sheep, 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 black, black, black sheep, sheep, sheep. Welcome to Compare. Got me thinking, should I take this nigga life? Turn cold with every friend, she ain't treat nobody right. Who would know? Who would miss them if I told? Who would listen? Hate to do your own. Nowadays, people is tripping. Tell me that they ready, why the fuck they running? Why you play with death if you see it coming? Niggas say they ready, they don't really want it. Blind lead the blind, it's all by design. I took the narrow road, chose, and still did fine. Persecution, execution, executed, I saluted. Never love you, never know when, girl. 1987, I knew it was a blessing. These devils on my back, I knew that then God, he was testing. The grind never stops, but the haters change positions. They hating on my strength, I make them doubt their whole existence. Some people like the devil, some people like God. Some people make it easy, some people make it hard. Dealing with Father Time, better keep counting your blessings. Gotta walk right directions, take heed to corrections. Dealing with Father Time, why you playing with time? Acting like you got time, yeah, it's about the time. Choose me as your partner and you won't regret in the wilderness too long. Trying to get out and have a good time. Can I dance and have a good time? Come and baby, can't you be mine? But in the wilderness too long. Trying to get out and have a good time. Can I dance and have a good time? Come and baby, can't you be mine? I could dance through the week, it don't have to be the end. I be in my bedroom just getting it in. I be walking down the street, moving my feet, riding in my car, music like going hard.
Pode soltar.
Quando vem o pensamento de pensar em desistir, bora sacudir. A noite está por vir. Quando não tem nada a dizer, quando não tem nada a fazer, o que você faz de melhor? Quando for ver já passou. Quando ela dança, não quer parar. Quando ela canta, vai detonar. Quando ela dança, não quer parar. Quando ela canta, vai detonar. Quando vem o pensamento de pensar em desistir, bora sacudir. A noite está por vir. Quando não tem nada a dizer, quando não tem nada a fazer, o que você faz de melhor? Quando for ver já passou. Ela dança,
love that little bitch. Baby, throw that ass around. I'm an east side nigga, but I'm back in town just for a night, dog. Wanna see it, throw that thing. With my nigga G the plug, nigga, roll that stank. If security be hating, let him tote that shit. But I ain't tucking in my chain like no hoe ass bitch. You better, nigga, fall back or something. All this ass at the party, better grab you some. In the fit like a nigga wearing tags or something. She throwing booty on me, I ain't even asking her. Money ain't a joke. Hustling to get it or you motherfucking broke. Boy, I learned how to get grass from the ghost. Niggas in the 89 caddy on spokes. Talking about EI, just the way I feel. Girlfriend come through and I might pay y'all a bill.
She a little ratchet, but she classy too. I know you see me gleaming gold on my tooth. Tell me when you ready, we can take the cold. I hop in the Uber cause I'm off the field. She a little ratchet, but she classy too. I know you see me gleaming gold on my tooth. Tell me when you ready, we can take the cold. I hop in the Uber cause I'm off the
baby like
field.
freaking, put me down for a weekend. In the Uber I can carry all the freaks in. We can have a party all week, playing Maserati Mac, how we do it on the east end. Shorty do a whole lot of drugs. I been here around town, she got a whole lot of buzz. They been playing all her latest songs all in the club. Well, I just fucked her last night and didn't know who she was. I said, nigga got the sauce or something. She must tell from my demeanor I'm a boss or something. I came in here like Lil Rick Ross or something. I'm sipping and ain't asking what it costs or something. Money ain't a joke, hustling to get it or you motherfucking broke. Me and all my niggas self-made, we don't owe. We ain't getting chicken with no niggas we don't know, understand that?
She a little ratchet, but she classy too. I know you see me gleaming gold on my tooth. Tell me when you ready, we can take the cold. I hop in the Uber cause I'm off the field. She a little ratchet, but she classy too. I know you see me gleaming gold on my tooth. Tell me when you ready, we can take the cold. I hop in the Uber cause I'm off the field. Yeah, we in the building and it's paws on us. We came here to party and these hoes on us. A few bad bitches and they all on us. Shawty shaking ass, so I'm all on her. We up all night tryna ball on them. Turn up and shut it down, it's your call, homie. Baby, dumb thick, go and turn around on me. Drop it real low and go and touch the ground on me. Yeah. Bring out the fifth, I'm tryna get right. Break down the eighth and baby, roll it tight. Yeah, we gon' be on probably all night. I said we gon' be on probably all night. Yeah, bring out the fifth, I'm tryna get right. Yeah, break down the eighth and baby, roll it tight. Yeah, we gon' be on probably all night. I said we gon' be on probably all night. She a little ratchet, but she classy too. I know you see me gleaming gold on my tooth. Tell me when you ready, we can take the cold. I hop in the Uber cause I'm off the field. She a little ratchet, but she classy too. I know you see me gleaming gold on my tooth. Tell me when you ready, we can take the cold. I hop in the Uber cause I'm off the field. She a little ratchet, but she classy too. I know you see me gleaming gold on my tooth. Tell me when you ready, we can take the cold. I hop in the Uber cause I'm off the field. She a little ratchet, but she classy too. I know you see me gleaming gold on my tooth. Tell me when you ready, we can take the cold. I hop in the Uber cause I'm off the field.
Olá para você que está acompanhando aqui a nossa programação, Megafone chegando aqui com um bate-papo. A gente vai chegar aqui na sala de bate-papo do Megafone e eu estou aqui no fundo de um filme. O fundo de um filme aqui sobre... É um filme de terror, mas o bate-papo hoje, na verdade, é com essa empresa aqui que produz meio que cômicos, sabe? Histórias em quadrinhos, só que em vídeo. Você vai ver um pouco aí da história deles. É um grupo que tá no YouTube, então o canal do YouTube Tales of Atonement. Sabe aquele filme lá de 2007? Aquele filme Desejo e Reparação? Então, eles têm basicamente esse nome aí, Atonement. Se você traduzir do inglês para o português, Atonement significa, tem o mesmo significado do filme, né? Desejo, principalmente a palavra reparação. Então, assim, reparação, é um grupo conservador. Então, vamos conversar com eles vão apresentar o trabalho deles. Dá só uma olhada aqui nessa intro do que eles fazem, o que eles aprontam por aí. Então tá chegando aqui nos nossos microfones, tá chegando aqui no estúdio da Fé e Luz, da VV8, aqui das nossas emissoras, o Tales of Atonement, esse grupinho aqui, essa dupla que vai bater papo aqui com a gente. e vão contar pra gente essa história aí dos filmes, dos comics que eles fazem. Yeah, so you're based in Washington, and how long have you had this channel for, this Tales of Atonement?
This specific channel we've probably had maybe about eight months. Yeah, 8 months.
Well, and you've got, I'd say, an interesting number of subscribers, if you will. You've got, what, 1,000-ish?
We're super excited. It tells us that people like the story and they've seen it, and they're like, "Whoa, where's the rest?" And I'm like, "Yes, please, love me. Love me. I don't care. Love my story. Love our story. Love that."
Então, eles estão ali no YouTube há mais ou menos já tem um bom tempo, viu? Eles estão no YouTube ali, tem uma média de... Quanto? Vamos colocar ali 8 meses? É um número expressivo, né? Estão ali com um número de inscritos bacanas. E aí, ó, agora eu vou perguntar para eles qual que é o intuito, né, desse projeto. And then, what is the goal of this project? Like, Tales of Atonement. Are you folks, when we hear the word atonement in Brazil, we think of the movie Atonement, you know, the 2007 film. Did you get inspired by that film to name your project as such?
Actually, no. We've been it's been the story of atonement since the late 1990s, and we've been working on it for a long time.
Yeah.
Aí eles falaram que eles estão trabalhando nisso desde de 90 e pouco, desde a década de 90. E so then, what are the stories about? I mean, atonement, but then please explain the Brazilian mentality, to the Brazilian mindset.
I would say that most of the story is about the different ways that the characters realize and grow from their mistakes. In that way, they find their own personal sort of atonement for
what they might perceive as a wrongdoing to someone else or even themselves. They atone for their quote-unquote sins. It's not really a religious concept. It's more like the dictionary definition of atonement, more so than the religious. You have to atone for something. When you've done something wrong, you have to make it better. You have to atone for it. And that's the whole concept of the story. It starts all the way back in medieval days, back in the 1200s, and it keeps going past the existence of the Earth, when the Earth doesn't exist anymore because it's been so long, without giving too much of the future away.
We always have a big story to tell, and there's a lot coming down the road.
Yes.
Eles falaram assim que basicamente eles não são. Quando a gente fala de reparação, principalmente de reparação, a gente pensa em religião, a gente pensa em fé, mas não é o caso, não é o intuito ali desse grupo, né? As histórias que eles fazem não é para falar sobre fé, sobre religião, não é para dar uma moral religiosa, né? Não é para pregar a religião.
Yeah, that's the whole point. One of the main characters right now, we're right far in the future from where you guys are right now, so I won't give you any spoilers. But Shane, he's dealing with some deep atonement right now, and there's religion mixed in, but it's so not a focal. And what's more is, if you are religious or not religious, it is a pantheist story. So we've got attributes of Christianity, Catholicism, Druidism,
the Greek
pantheon. If you don't care about religion, if you love religion, if you feel religion is a deeply ground part of you as a human being, if you want nothing to do with it, it's easy for you to either see the religious aspects of the things that might appeal to you as a religious person. It's there. And if you don't want to see that, and you want to see, like, no, the Bible and the Quran and all that stuff, it's all like fictional. It could still easily appeal to you to see it that way in our story.
Well, I think it's interesting too that in Monomyth, the one that we're working on right now, and we've already shown a little bit of this in the first episode,
the first story on the show.
One big problem that is facing one of the characters is that he has a crisis of faith. You know, in the final moments of the first episode, you're introduced to a character who is yet to be identified, and he's in a church. He's praying. And then he's
The villain spoiler at the end of the episode.
and then he's beset upon by a spirit that promises him the power to get what he wants, and it causes him to have a crisis of faith.
And if you're a religious person, whether you're Christian or if you're Catholic or if you're Buddhist or any other religion that is basically what we assume as moral, you're going to watch that scene and say, that thing in that fire, that candle, that's evil. That's bad. Nobody should want to mess with that. But this kid does. And that shows you right off the bat, oh, this is the bad guy. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So then, even religious individuals, I mean, or atheist, religious, it doesn't matter. Like the story still appeals, and then it kind of like it makes me want to start following you folks now that I've met you all. Then I'll be like, oh, I'll be like watching this as I watch Netflix. That'll be part of my part of my daily routine, and hopefully some audience members too.
I would love that. And we can do the Patreon thing and whatnot. I don't even care about it. If people just come and subscribe, that gets us to work. That progresses us to want to put out more of it and just watch it. If you can't afford to pay $1, honey, just come subscribe, watch us. It encourages us so much. And I hope that everybody out there just watch. That's all I care about. That's all I want.
So then, in that case, in that regard, if you hear like from some audience member or somebody who's watched your your series, then if you have somebody that if somebody says that they kind of like that their lives were transformed by one of your stories, I think that's perhaps more rewarding than a Patreon subscriber, I'd assume.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. that'd be crazy. The dollar wouldn't. I'd be like, forget the dollar. I helped you. We helped you. Or even if it's just entertainment, like
it would truly be humbling to know that we'd helped somebody just through these stories that we like to share.
Oh yeah, I mean, perhaps I didn't understand pretty well how you folks got inspired to get started. What was the driving force? You know, what drove you folks to start on this journey of writing these scripts? As a matter of fact, are the two of you the screenplay writers, or is there somebody else in the team writing the scripts?
We're the script writers. We created the original book series that it's based off of, 20 books strong. Yeah, we're just kind of putting it out on Facebook right now because we want people to be able to see it for free. If you want to buy the books after you see this stuff, because we're actually re-releasing and whatnot, if people wanted to read them after they see this, awesome. That would help us. If you don't, you don't have to. Just watch it. But as far as the inspiration, my grandmother, Dorothy Moreland, she was an educator, great teacher, and one day she saw us writing for fun. We were writing for fun, just and she said, well, why don't you guys do something with it? And I was like, well, like what? Make books? We could do that. Yeah, okay. I think you guys do really great work. I think it's really interesting and imaginative, and she was actually the wife of a Baptist minister. So and she was like, as a religious person, this doesn't offend me. It's interesting to read. It's interesting to pay attention to. So that's why we're kind of hoping everybody will like it. But yeah, long story made super short. My grandmother, Dorothy Louise Moreland, great woman, and she encouraged us from the very beginning.
Sadly, she passed away in 2009, so she wasn't able to see the first publication of our first book. Did she?
Yeah, she saw the first book.
My mistake.
She didn't see any of the big stuff. She didn't see anything where people started really paying attention a little bit. She didn't see but you know what? I know she did. Wherever she's at, she saw something, and she saw something that made her happy, I'm sure.
That's right.
And then let's go to the technical aspects of this, because how do you bring this to life? How do you bring these characters to life? Through let's say cartoon comics. How do you bring these characters to video?
We find a lot of our team members, from animators to voice actors, on Fiverr.
Fiverr's a great place to go to if you have a little bit of money, you have the ability to invest, or if you have found a producer or investor that's willing to help you out and whatnot. If you're already making comics and you're maybe already doing something with it and you're getting money for it, you want to make it so it can come to YouTube and maybe get a bigger audience, invite it to more people, blah blah blah. Fiverr. Yeah. They have everything from comic book artists to actual animators, which we're going to be doing some actual animation, like whole animations soon. They have people that have done all the little animations that you see throughout our actual episodes, where you see little bits of animation that helps keep you interested beyond just still pictures of comics. Every once in a while you see some movement and animation. All of our music, all of our original music, our covers that we have made of big music, whatnot. We have original singers. We have original soundtracks. It's all from Fiverr. It's a beautiful place to just go to and be able to acquire what you need for something like this. We would have never been able to do this without Fiverr.
Find artists from all over the world. We have people from Indonesia, from China, from Spain, Italy. It's all over the world.
Yeah. It's everywhere. We have voice actors from everywhere. We have voice actors from America, from Portugal, from Italy. One of my very favorite.
From Scotland.
A lot of them from Scotland. One of my very favorite people I've ever worked with is an Italian woman. I wish I remembered her name off the top of my head. She's the best voice actress I've ever worked with. She is highly intelligent. She's a wonder to work with, and she was the very first one I ever worked with. So she was a beautiful first impression.
Wow, I'm impressed. Well, I hope you folks come back for more as to share your stories with the audience here in Brazil. But is there anything you'd like to add that I perhaps forgot to ask in order to introduce to this audience this beautiful work of yours? Like, is there anything that is worth mentioning?
This is just the beginning. Like I said before, we're handling the stuff that happened all the way back in the 1200s, 1300s with these young people right now. And it's almost like what you would call like a historical fantasy fiction thing. There's fantasies, there's fiction, there's, it's high fantasy, all that good stuff. It goes into a sci-fi place because people actually time travel at one point, and it does work all together. I know that sounds crazy. I know it sounds like, how do you make that work? Watch it. Please watch it. It works. I promise you it works. You're like, but how do you make high fantasy and then extreme sci-fi somehow work together? I promise you it works.
As a bit of a sneak peek of an example, the story that you're watching right now in the first episode takes place in the year 1298. The current story that we're writing that's still connected takes place in 2525. So a full 500 years past modern day.
And some of the characters are still the same. That's the crazy part.
Did you ever think of perhaps selling these stories to companies of like Netflix, the likes of Netflix? Companies the likes of Netflix. What else? These production companies to produce perhaps films out of.
Yeah, we've tried. Oh gosh, we've talked to them about it. And Netflix and Hulu were both really, really interested, and they're talking with us about it. But I hardly ever get a chance to talk to them, and I'm like, look, guys, if you want to see that it actually is worth getting into, let me show you on Fiverr, or not Fiverr. I'm sorry, on YouTube. Let me show you on YouTube. If you're worried about your investment, let me show you on YouTube. It's been less than a year, and we've already taken off to 1,000 people.
Because you folks already have proof of concept.
I'm super hopeful. I think we've done really well in only less than a year.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't really get serious until right around Christmas, and that's when we really started getting more people right before Christmas.
That was yesterday. Christmas was yesterday. It was like 3 months ago.
Yeah, and that's really when we took off. So a lot of the improvement you see that we have, it happened within the past 3 or 4 months. So, and we're excited. We're hoping, and if Netflix or Hulu wanted to talk to it, hey, if you guys are out there right now, we're here. Come talk to us.
Even if it's Netflix Brazil.
It's for real. Seriously, I'm all about it. I know how to speak Spanish. I said Spanish. That was offensive. I know how to speak some Spanish. Seriously, I will work with you. I'll talk with you.
They can probably figure you out a little bit with the Portuguese too. So.
Well, that's why I'm doing it. No. Come on, man. I mean, it's like we're in America. We speak English. There's no American language, but there is. Oh, there is. We have our own language that we talk that's different than England. I get it. Portuguese is not Spanish, but hopefully I would be understood.
Most certainly. So I want to thank you folks for taking this time to talk to us. In Brazil, it's been an honor, to say the least.
You guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
It's been an honor being here.
Yes, appreciate your time. Thank you.
And is there anything you'd like to add?
Watch us on Tales of Atonement at YouTube.
Please. All you have to do is watch. I'd love a subscribe. And if you decide you want to do more on Patreon or something, come join us. And I give out all kinds of crazy pictures, line arts. If you like coloring, I put out line arts of a lot of the work we do. So you'll get those for free if you even only pay $1. If you don't have the money to pay, I don't care. Come watch us, please. I would love to just share this story with you.
I promise we have a lot to tell.
And we start off very PG-13, so don't worry. If you want kids, my children are 7, 6, and 17. All 3 of them love it for completely different reasons. It's extremely engaging for the 17-year-old, and he's interested, whereas the little kids are not being exposed to things like cursing or whatnot that you might not want them to see.
And they like all the colors in the characters.
Oh, God, we have all the characters and the color, and yeah. And the music. Music's fun. So, please, just come watch us. That's all we ask of you.
Ok, cool. E a gente, assim, encerra esse bate-papo com eles hoje. Segue eles lá. Procura, então, por Tales of Atonement lá no YouTube. E aí você começa, então, a seguir esse canal maravilhoso que tá só crescendo. E se Deus quiser, né? A gente vai estar vendo eles aí na Netflix, nas grandes plataformas, Hulu, enfim. O céu é o limite para quem se dedica a uma grande causa como essas aí desse canal no YouTube.
É muito fácil. É só procurar no Play Store do seu smartphone pelo nome Rádio Fé e Luz, baixar e pronto. Você terá acesso a conteúdo de fé e luz 24 horas. Acompanhe a missa aos domingos, reze o terço com seus paroquianos, ouça reportagens especiais e curta um som sertanejo ao vivo nos finais de semana. Rádio Fé e Luz e você, sempre juntos nessa barra.
Chegando seleção de clipe musical.
I'm RID and I'm keeping it real. I'm RID and I want you to feel. Joy in life is what you give. Selfishness is the way you steal. I wanna kick back and chill with my friends. I wanna relax and do it all again. Good friends, my lady and my dog. Hang around all day just chilling in the park. I need to stay relaxed and not to blame. I wanna thank you all for keeping me sane. Yeah, that there's a joint in my hand sometimes. Mary Jane is a good friend. I'm RID and I'm keeping it real. I'm RID and I want you to feel. Joy in life is what you give. Selfishness is the way you steal. That's why I wanna kick back. I wanna kick back. I wanna kick back. Yeah. I wanna kick back and relax all damn day. I wanna kick back. I wanna kick back. I wanna kick back. Yeah. I wanna kick back and relax all damn day. I'm RID and I'm keeping it real. I'm RID and I want you to feel. Joy in life is what you give. Selfishness is the way you steal. You make your way through the day, a slave to the grind, making other people's way. Working for the 1% to get paid while you struggle to get through the day. Everyone's stuck in a 9 to 5. It's just an illusion, the great divide. They wanna keep your mind occupied so you don't see through their lies. I'm RID and I'm keeping it real. I'm RID and I want you to feel. Joy in life is what you give. Selfishness is the way you steer. That's why I wanna kick back. I wanna kick back. I wanna kick back. Yeah. I wanna kick back and relax all damn day. I wanna kick back. I wanna kick back. I wanna kick back. Yeah. I wanna kick back and relax all damn day. I'm RID and I'm keeping it real. I'm RID and I want you to feel. The joy of life is what you give. Selfishness is the way you steal. That's why I wanna kick back and chill with my friends. I wanna relax and do it all again. Good friends, my lady and my dog. Hang around all day just chilling in the park. I need to stay relaxed and not to blame. I wanna thank you all for keeping me sane. Yeah, that there's a joint in my hand sometimes. Mary Jane is a good friend. I'm RID and I'm keeping it real. I'm RID and I want you to feel. Joy of life is what you give. Selfishness is the way you steal. I wanna kick back.
Questo velo che avvolge il mio pensiero si dissolve e vedo che una luce si diffonde piano piano, schiarisce la nebbia e vedo te. La mia vita mi ritorna nella mente, mi ricorda che cos'è che sognavo nei miei sogni da bambino. Sorrido, mi guardo e sento te. Maschera dal viso, quella maschera che mostra un sorriso, e quella lacrima che vera cade giù, e le mie certezze non ho più. Poi mi fermo e il pensiero è più leggero, mi manca il respiro e cerco te. Dove sei? Dove sei? Dove sei? Adesso cerco te. Dove sei? Dove sei? Se ci sei, io sono qui da solo e cerco te. E tra questi miei silenzi sento che la vita di nuovo sarà.
what you say, and I'll run and not bury you. This I know, you are not here. It's habitual, it's always like this. Soon I'll be close to you, my tears you'll wipe away. Once and for all, this time, once and for all, this time. You're calling out to me, you're so in love with me. Glory is the sound of your power. You're where I wanna be, the year of Jubilee. Glory is the sound of your power.
E a gente volta na semana que vem sem falta. Obrigado pela sua audiência e pela sua companhia.